What's going on today, guys? Today we have a very special product today, and we have a very special guest that we're going to be actually using his car on today. It's Meguiar's Paint Protect. A lot of you guys have been asking about this for literally months and months, and I finally decided to ask my friend out here to come out here with his special 1993 300Z, sorry about that, and we're going to test it on his car today. So first things we're going to be doing today is actually washing his car, then we're going to clay bar it. I'm going to do a lot of that in the garage, and then we'll be applying it, of course, in the garage as well. So we're going to have a water test before and a water test after. That way you can actually see the difference of how it is. I'm guessing this is like a sealant, like that turtle wax sealant that I tried earlier that a lot of you guys liked. So we're actually going to test it out and see what it is. So stand by, guys. The next thing you're going to actually see is going to be in the garage, and we'll actually be doing a little bit of clay bar to it. I won't show a lot of that, but mostly just applying the sealant and going from there. So here we go, guys. Let's do first a quick water test on it and see how much the water beading and sheeting is on the front hood, and then we'll move from there. All right, guys, here we go. It's time for a water test. I'm going to just doing a general water test. It is a dirty car, so it's not going to repel or anything near as good or sheet as much. But we'll see what he has, so we have a little bit before and after on it. So that way you guys can actually get a feel for what it looks like, guys. So he tell me he put some spray wax on it. I don't know what kind. What kind do you use right now?
I use Meguiar.
Meguiar spray wax. Okay, so it'll be all right keeping with the same company. Well, there you go, guys. Can you see that really good? Let me zoom in for you a little bit more. I'll try it a little bit more. There we go. So we could use a little bit of wax. We could definitely get some wax on it, but the sealant I think is going to be acting a little bit different than wax is. So there you go, guys. Next thing you're going to see is going to be clean. We're going to be starting to do the clay bar, so stand by. What's going on today? Now we're going to be doing the second half where we're actually applying the Meguiar's Paint Protect here. It's actually pretty easy. Obviously, you want to wash it first. I went ahead and clay barred the whole top of his car and everything like that, so we're good to go now. We're all prepped out. So all it says you need to do is actually have this to apply it to. You just want to do one section at a time. Let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, and then take a microfiber towel, wipe it off, and then fold it over, and then make sure you dry and buff out any leftovers. And that's honestly all there's going to be to this video, guys, and we'll be starting to knock it out. So let me go ahead and set up everything, and then we'll actually start applying one section at a time, and then I'll just finish the rest off camera, back it out, we'll do a water test, and we'll show you the final result. So stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, here we go. We got everything set up here. Everything's ready to go. We got our applicator pad, microfiber towels, and of course the Paint Protect. We're just going to do one section at a time, just like it says, and then I'm going to come back and let it sit there and buff it off, guys. So here we go. We're just going to put it on there really quick. Orange, obviously. Enough on there if you really want to get the pad primed up good. It's going on very clear, guys. So on a white car like this, it's going to be very fun to actually try and see where you're at on it, okay, guys? You can just see I'm just making my way back across, following the direction of the wind, and then just actually coming up from here and making sure I cover every section. I don't want to be missing any parts like that. And then all I'm going to do is then come back here with the microfiber towel and just wipe it off. So that's where we're at, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out the rest of this hood right here, and then we'll move on from there. So stay tuned. Alright, guys, welcome back. It's time for the final results and review and talk about the Meguiar's Paint Protect here. Everything went on very easy. It literally goes on. It's like an orange creamsicle. That's why I keep telling them. I was like, it's really weird because it's like drips of orange creamsicle. Anyways, it's easy to spread out. No issues at all. I went over every section more 2 or 3 times with it, and then wiped it off with 3 to 5 minutes. About 5 minutes later, I would wipe it off, and then I'd fold it back over and wipe it off again to really buff it out, make sure I didn't have any streaks. But no issues whatsoever. The car looks great here. Long lasting, will it last up to 365 days? I don't know, because obviously it's going to be his car, but I told him to swing by and let me know how it actually is lasting, and then we will go from there. But so far, so good. No issues with it whatsoever getting applied. We're going to do a water test here in a second, so 2 thumbs up for me. Let's go ahead and do a water test, though, and see what it actually looks like under the water. So stay tuned here. Thanks, guys, so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button for my friend over here bringing his Z over here to let us show it off. And there we go. Alright, guys, time for that quick water test, and then I'm going to do a little bit of walk around and show you the car itself. But everything is really pretty. I'm sorry it's starting to get really dark and cloudy here. It's going to rain here out, of course, like usual in the afternoon. So let's go ahead and heat it. I'm going to do 2 different ways. I'll have it with just the nozzle on itself, and then I'll take the nozzle off. Just give you an idea of what we're looking at. Let me put it on. There we go. That should be good enough. There we go. Look at the difference already, guys. Remember what it looked like in the beginning? You guys can see it, can't you? It's a lot better than what it was. It is just coming off. This is so nice. And then what I'll do here in a second, guys, is I'll go ahead and do it with just the open end nozzle like a lot of you guys like. There, let me zoom in a little bit and do this 1 or 2 more times for you so you can get a good look at it. Wow. It's a nice transformation from what it was. It's a big transformation, Parker. There we go. All right, I'm going to do the open end style, so stand by, and then I'm going to pull this off real quick, and then we'll do it to show you that open end. One second. All right, guys, here we go. Here's going to be the open end hose technique like all you guys like. Let's just do it really quick here. Get some of the pressure out of it. Wow. It's like your whole hood's basically already dried like that. Look at it. It's crazy, isn't it? So, and like your hood's already dried. It's like we don't even need to bring out the towel to dry it off. Look at that. It's phenomenal, isn't it? Stuff's so much fun. You're going to find out here soon because it's going to rain a little bit, but at least we got to test it out. Alright guys, I'm going to do one more walk around with just the actual camera, so stand by. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to do the once walk around after it's already clean. It's getting cloudy outside, so just leaving your heads up. This car looks really good. The actual results turned out far better than I actually expected with the beading and the sheeting, as you guys well saw from the two different techniques. But this car is immaculate looking for being a 25-year-old car. It's hard to believe this is already 25 years old. So the car looks great. The product worked excellent. He's going to keep me informed if it's going to last the full 365, but man, the protection already it's given is great. Look at it. This car looks great. And it was nice to see 2 Z's in the garage too. That was pretty fun. So I'll put that up on my Facebook and Instagram for you guys to see. So there you go, guys. I hope you liked the video. Please give me a thumbs up for it. I really do appreciate a thumbs up from my friend over there that brought his immaculate Z over here. And I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all at the very next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Later, y'all.